Hey guys, I'm Brad here. I want to do a new video for you about some breaking news that happened October 7th, I guess. Pretty much yesterday, depending on when you're watching this video. But I'm going to review this news article that Crypto News put out, and I'll put the link below in the description so you guys can see the whole article as well, because I'm not going to read the whole thing. But you can see this came out on October 8th, which is today. And it says Jack Dorsey's Square invests USD $50 million in Bitcoin today, which was pretty much what was behind the huge increase in Bitcoin that happened today. US-based payments company Square, founded and led by well-known Bitcoin bull Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, said it acquired 4,709 Bitcoin at an aggregate purchase price of USD $50 million on October 7th. So they did this pretty much yesterday. Here's a quote: "Given the rapid evolution of cryptocurrency and unprecedented uncertainty from the macroeconomic and current currency regime perspective, we believe now is the right time for us to expand our largely USD-based denominated balance sheet and make a meaningful investment into Bitcoin," the company said. Okay, Square added that their treasury purchased the Bitcoin over the counter with the Bitcoin liquidity provider that we currently use as part of Cash App's Bitcoin trading product. If you guys haven't used Cash App before, I highly recommend. It's very easy to use. Very easy to send money back and forth and buy Bitcoin and send Bitcoin. Very, very good. Okay, we negotiated a spread on top of a public Bitcoin index and executed the trades using a time-weighted average price, TWAP, over a predetermined 24-hour period with a low expected price volatility and market liquidity in order to reduce risk associated with cost and pricing. A lot of you guys don't realize if you want to buy a large purchase of Bitcoin or sell a large block of Bitcoin, you're going to lose or have to pay a lot more money than you would have if you did it over time. The market is liquid, but it's not indefinitely liquid. So if you wanted to buy 1,000 Bitcoin, you probably want to spread that out over the day. You don't want to do that one huge purchase. These guys bought almost 5,000 Bitcoin, so they definitely did not want to do that all at once. What happens is you empty the order books. You've ever seen an order book that you have the buy and sell, and you see the difference on the spread of what's going to happen. So you only have a certain amount of people that are going to buy at 10,000, certain amount of people that are going to sell it to you at 11,000, and all in between. So as you start filling out these books and you start putting these huge orders into the market, a lot of times you might start paying. If you were buying Bitcoin, like they said, is 4,700, you might start buying it at 10,000 or 10,100. But by the time you filled the whole order of 5,700, you might be ending up purchasing Bitcoin at 11,000, 11,005 if there's not a lot of liquidity on the book. So it's something that only large purchases have to worry about, not individuals, of course, but something you have to keep in mind. And the way they did this was great. They didn't pre-announce it because that would have caused a spike and they would have paid more for their Bitcoin. So these guys are really in a position to become really huge in the space with what they bought just today. They put 1% of their entire company into Bitcoin. Okay, so also the company added that although its investment is held in cold storage in order to further protect their Bitcoin holdings, Square maintains a crime insurance policy to protect against internal or external theft of Bitcoin, both in the hot wallet or the cold storage. Okay, so they said at pixel time, this is what the BTC was at 748, excuse me. And I'm going to show you what I have it at right now. I'm going to pop over here. Let me just refresh this. Right now I'm showing Bitcoin as at 10,910.83 cents. So it's up 2.52 in the last 24 hours. Ethereum followed suit. Pretty much similar chart here. That went up 3.36%. Tether barely moved, of course. XRP went up 1.51%. Bitcoin Cash went up 6.4%. Binance Coin went up 2.33%. And then Polkadot went up 6.84%. And then Chainlink went up 8.11%. So it pulled everyone up, pretty much. Everything in this market right now, unfortunately, is still very highly entwined with whatever Bitcoin does. I know Bitcoin is only a certain part of the space. You can see Bitcoin dominance right here is at 58.5% of the entire cryptocurrencies in the market cap. He's at 345. You know, so it is part of it, but it's very interesting to see when you see these graphs and they all start looking pretty much the same. You know, they're all totally different, unrelated cryptocurrencies, but they all spike at the same time as Bitcoin does. They're obviously highly related. So this one here, some of the ones, the USD coin obviously tries to stay at $1, so they're not going to follow, but all the other ones did. So it's just important to know. It's really good to see high, you know, big projects getting into Bitcoin. If you guys are a Bitcoin believer like I am, this is really good news for us because it's showing big institutional buying of Bitcoin, and that should help us all out. So hope you guys liked this video. I didn't get really too in details with it. I'll put the link for the actual article in the comments if you guys want to check it out in full, but I want to share it with you guys just to, you know, kind of let you know what's going on. And I appreciate you guys watching the channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.